mtoto wa 5.6 kgs anatokea kwa eskanunu. But anyway, I fear giving birth. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Lizzie, a Kenyan YouTuber in Italy. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for subscribing to this channel where we keep it real, we keep it 100. Today is a Saturday here in Italy. The weather is so beautiful. And talking about Saturday, I was thinking of starting a segment here on my channel where it will be a story time Saturday where I'll be talking about anything and everything. So I was thinking of starting this segment. Tell me if it's a good idea, where I'll be talking about things that have happened to me or have happened to other people that I know. And yes, just general stuff. So to start this story time Saturday, I wanted you to know me a little bit better. And today I'm going to talk about my fears of phobia. Yes, the first thing that I fear is death. Yes, there's something about death. Knowing that one day I'm not going to be here no more. That scares the shit out of me. And also I think this fear heightened when I lost my brother back in 2004. Rest in peace, my bro Ben. And also in 2011, I was in a car accident when Ali was 6 months old. Yes, my car lost control and there was nothing I could do. The car was just going down the hill. I tried pulling the handbrake. I tried everything, but the car was just going downhill like crazy. I started praying, dear Lord, and my daughter behind there, I think she realized there's something that is wrong. She started crying. I peed on myself. And then I closed my eyes and I was like, okay, I don't know. Then all of a sudden the car stopped and I opened my eyes. And I was so grateful because of this small wall. There was like a wall that was not even high. The car hit it and it cracked the wall and it stopped. Oh my God, and the airbags, they exploded. My lips were like this. Nilikuwa nakunia mdomo hapa. I peed on myself. And then I stayed there for like 10 minutes. I called Baba Ali. I was like, we are in an accident. He was at work. He was like, what? He came very fast. And he's the one who came and removed the seat belt. And he checked if you were right. He was like, can I count the ambulance or whatever? But me and my daughter, we were not hurt. And I'm going to tell you one strange thing. This accident happened in 2011. Yes. And up to date, sometimes I get these dreams where I am driving and going down the hill. And all of a sudden, my right leg becomes short. And I cannot press the brakes. And these are the nights that you'll hear me screaming, stop, stop, stop. Yes, I still have nightmares of that accident that happened in 2011. Like I saw death with my 2 eyes. And I thank God that afternoon, no one was coming up the hill. You know, because if anyone was coming up the hill and this car was just going wherever it wanted, I could have killed people in that accident. And I'm grateful and I fear every day. By the way, that's why I drive like a kashosho. When I'm on the road, I drive like a kashosho. And the Kikuyu said, that is to mean a kid who is scared goes back to his mama's house safely. So, yes, I fear death. The next phobia or fear that I have is the fear of heights. Oh my God, is it called acrophobia or whatever? By the way, when I'm traveling to Kenya, you will never catch me dead. Yes, sitting next to the window in a plane. Because I don't want to be looking down there and seeing the clouds and nothing is holding this thing. Oh, Jehovah. And you know a plane is not like a matatu atutambia dereva, shukisha hapo mbele. A plane ukiingia ni wewe na Yesu wako. Uende kama umeshikilia mara na ngundi. Yes, umeshikilia mara na mkono, unaomba Jehova. And then when there is a turbulence and the plane is like pukuru 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 pukuru. I'm like, Jesus. But it's true what they say. Everyone wants to go to heaven, but no one wants to die. Like I am very anxious when I'm in the plane. I do not even relax. I'm always in the bathroom peeing. And me, I always hold my breath up until we land at JKIA or wherever we are going. Sometimes you'll even talk to me and I'm not going to answer. If a catabulance is like this, oh, Jehovah, nyiterera, shikiria Baba, shikiria idege, shikiria Jehovah. And I also have the fear of being in the lift by myself, yes. But then most of the time you'll find me taking them stairs. Even if there are many, let me take the stairs. No. And then when you have those glass lifts where you can see down there and you can see where you are going, hapana nimekata. Let me take them stairs. Yes, let me arrive up there kama nimechoka kama nguruwe. Lakini no. Yes, I have the fear of heights. Anything that is higher than a table, catch me dead though. My other fear is the fear of drowning. Yes, even if when I was growing up, I used to go do Fumpararo. Anyone who grew up in the village, they know Fumpararo, where you'll go and play in the river and come back home looking like a monkey. Yes, umeparara hata ukipakwa remis chupa mzima ama umwagiliwe mafuta ya lianto, bado umeparara. I used to go to Fumpararo and I would swim in the river, and I feel like the river is the worst. Like a river is worse than the ocean and the lake, especially when the river is quiet. My sister used to tell me when the river is quiet and silent, that is when the river is dangerous. Because when we used to go back home to my shosho's house, we had to cross this river. And before we cross the river, we will remove our school uniform and chobui do Fumpararo. Men, women, young boys, whatever. But I don't know why all of a sudden I start fearing big masses of water. Like we have an ocean like 10 kilometers from my house, and I will go to the beach, yes, but to take photos and just sleep on the sunbed. But never ever putting my feet in the water. And if I put my feet in the water, mpaka hapa. I always say any water that is above my knees is a lot. But then I have a bathtub in this house, and even in the bathtub I fear. Even in the bathtub I fear. Especially in winter, I love to take them long baths. You will never find me saying, oh, I'm in the bathtub, let me relax and close my eyes and listen to soothing music. Apana, masho kondo. And my children, they always laugh like, Mama, you are going even to drown in the bathtub. How now? And the bathtub, the hole is like this. How are you going to drown? But yes, my fear of drowning or aquaphobia or whatever it's called is real. And the other fear that I have is the fear of insects, lizards, cockroaches, rats. Yes, by the way, most of the time you'll find me and Alisa on top of a table, and we will tell Davy, my son who is only 7.5, Davy, come! Oh, Davy, come with the broom. And he'll be like, what is wrong? And when Davy comes, he will find maybe a small insect on the floor. Me and Alisa, we are on top of the table. I fear, especially cockroaches. Ooh, there's something about cockroaches. There's something about rats. There's something about lizards. I remember one time when I was living in a bed-sitter in Westlands. Yes, I have lived in a bed-sitter. I remember one time I slept in the kitchen because there was a gecko. A gecko is like a lizard. I had gone to my classes and I forgot to close the window, and the gecko entered the house. And when I came and switched on the light, there was a gecko on the wall. When I saw the gecko, I was like, ain't sleeping in this house. I closed the door of the sitting room and I slept in the kitchen on a cold floor. Yes, that gecko, lizard, made me sleep on a cold floor in my own house. Yenye naripa rent. Nikalala kwa kitchen. Anyway, yes, I fear lizards, roaches, cockroaches, mende, whatever. Anything that crawls, snakes, apana, nimekata. Stay on your lane, yes. The other thing that I fear is the fear of getting pregnant, yes. And I don't know if it has a scientific name. Is it called pregnancyiosis? I fear getting pregnant, my dears. And I know this one will sound strange, but I do. Yes, guys, every time I get my pillows, I'm like, yes, Rod. And I think I got this fear because both of my pregnancies were so complicated. They were high risk. Like when I was pregnant with Alisa, I labored for 3 good days. I started laboring on Sunday in the morning at 6 and I gave birth on Tuesday at 9:16 usiku. Plus Alisa did not want to turn. Usually them kids, they turn heads down when they are around 4 months, 5 months. Alisa 7 months, 8 months. She was still in breech position. I remember we had even gone to sign so that I can give the consent of getting a CS. But then one night when I was sleeping on the couch, I had a lot of commotion in my stomach. Like my stomach was going like this. The baby was turning. And when we went for checkup that Thursday, the doctor was like, this is a miracle. Your baby is now upside down. Yes, the head is down. And he was like, how did it happen? But then Alisa was supposed to be born on the 11th of October. And now we are on the 19th and still no baby. I was so tired, I had given up. Like I was so tired, I could not sleep. My legs were swollen. No. And then they induced me and every droplet of that liquid was driving me crazy. I remember at some point in my room where I was giving birth, I went and stood in front of the window. Even my sister, she said that she called me and I spoke to her in a strange language. Like the pain was too much. I did not speak to her in Italian. I did not speak to her in English. I did not speak to her in Swahili nor Kikuyu. I spoke to her in some language. She was like, Elise, hi, it's your sismo. And I was like, blah, 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 blah. I was speaking gibberish, like blah, 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 blah. My sister was like, okay, let me go back and put on my prayer cloth and pray for my sister because I even called her and she did not even recognize my voice. And then at 9:16, after laboring for 3 days, I gave birth to a 3.8 kgs baby girl. And then before Alisa could even hit 3 years, I got pregnant with Davide. And the minute I looked at that castic and it said pregnancy 2-3 weeks, I was like, okay, not again, no. Not again, no. And David's pregnancy was the worst. I had nausea for 7 good months. I had anemia. I was dehydrated. Like the baby was taking everything that he needed, but he left me dry like Kalahari Desert. I remember they even came to pick me once with an ambulance because I fainted and I did not have water in me. And I went there, they put Flebo, they put that drip, and I slept at the hospital the whole day. I was always scared. I would always touch my stomach. I'm like, oh, I hope the baby is still safe, the baby is still okay. And then I gave birth to a 4.2 kgs baby. Yes, 4.2 kgs. And that was not a surprise, by the way. Their father was 5.6 kgs. Yani women, we see so many things. Unazaa mtoto wa 5.6 kgs. Anatokea kwa eskanunu. But anyway, I fear giving birth. So those relatives who are like, oh, utazaa mwingine lini?